Hey Mountain Lions, it's Stephanie Adams, the site director here at UCCS Downtown. Wanted to get our Feed Your Curiosity session, our 8th session, started today. We've got something exciting going on. All four of us are in a different location for today's segment. It's going to be a virtual restaurant rendezvous. So it's a great week to do it. This week is Bike to Biz week, so we'll pan over here to the bike in the corner. Folks are out there in our community this week biking to local businesses to show support for local businesses, for the biking community, and all kinds of things. So if you do travel on two wheels, get out there this week and travel to those restaurants and give them your support. Like I said, we're going to be doing something different this week. All four of the team members are live downtown in a different location. I'm here at UCCS Downtown in our office. We're going to be highlighting some of our favorite restaurants and businesses, interviews, as you know from previous interviews with Downtown Partnerships, Small locally owned restaurants are the gem and so valuable to our downtown ecosystem. So the student team and I wanted to spotlight some of the newest and best eats that you can prioritize this summer, whether that's a patio or delivery. We want to make sure you have the best summer bucket list when it comes to downtown eateries. So the first thing we're going to do is go over to our student coordinator, Jessie, and learn a little she's going live from today. So Jessie's connecting with us, and I saw a picture of where she was earlier, and I'm super jealous. Okay, Jessie, take it away.
Tell me, how good does this pizza look right here? Can you
I
see
know,
it?
it looks so delicious.
So good. Sarah here really set us up nice for the interview. She's the marketing director here at Stellina Pizza Cafe. We have some drinks. We're really excited to talk to her. So she's going to let us know kind of how Stellina's been responding to the COVID-19 and how they're adjusting and how their business is still running. So I'll take it off to her.
Yeah, we were actually under construction still whenever COVID hit. So we were a little delayed on our opening and had to kind of transition our opening to a takeout model when COVID hit. We opened in the middle of May to huge success. Thankfully, pizza is a great takeout option.
Yes.
You may or may not be able to see behind us, but we have this great window that goes right inside that was planned to be bar seating on our patio, but we've used it as a place for people to pick up their takeout and order right at our window, so we can kind of have contactless interactions or limited contact interactions. We're sitting on our beautiful patio right now, which is totally open for you to come and dine. We are holding a little bit on adding dine-in into our restaurant. We are a really small, tiny little cute restaurant, which is a little hard to social distance. So we're keeping it outside and hoping to expand out into the front of our building with an extended liquor license.
Yeah. They said they've been keeping busy. They've had lots of orders coming in, and it's a super cute place to dine in. So if you guys want pizza, ditch the Domino's and Little Caesars stuff and come here because this place is so good.
We're also just, since it is Bike to Work Week, we are just like 2 blocks from Shook's Run Trail. So it's really easy to bike up from Old North End or the Patty Jewett neighborhood, or come from downtown and bike up and then take your pizza actually to the park that's right there and enjoy it in our beautiful Colorado environment.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I know I saw a lot on, you have great social media game, your website's wonderful. Can you tell us a little bit, we have a couple more minutes, can you tell us a little bit about your founders and kind of their history in the community?
Yeah, so this is a Blue Star Group project. Joseph Coleman, who's been a longtime restaurateur, those familiar with the Blue Star from back in the day, this is one of his projects. So Blue Star Group has Lau's Taco Shop, Hawaiian taco shop downtown in the north part of downtown. And then we're part of Ivy Wild School, having principal's office and the Ivy Wild kitchen inside Ivy Wild. So it's all part of this big restaurant scene that we've got going. I think the big thing about this building, super inspired to kind of salvage the history of it. This building has been a neighborhood gathering spot since 1909. It was a grocery store like from 1909 to 2000 something. So we really wanted to, it was actually on the verge of becoming a residential building and losing its zoning. So a couple years ago when Joseph Coleman and Lisa Tesarowitz bought the building, they really kind of rejuvenated it back so it could continue to be a commercial building. And we just revived it, tried to keep some of the history of the building in the construction so that it is still kind of the gem that it's been for 100+ years.
Wow, that's really great. I'm so glad that we could spotlight you on our channel and that students, alumni, and folks from campus can get down there and check it out. Thanks so much for having us.
Happy hour.
Cheers to that.
Yay. Thanks, guys. Have a great time.
Bye.
Okay, wasn't that fun? I can't wait to go get some pizza on that patio. Okay, next up, we are going to go visit with Morgan at her special downtown location. She's connecting here at a completely different location in downtown Colorado Springs. Another great place to add to your bucket list. Hey, Morgan.
Hi, guys.
Awesome.
I'm currently on the corner of Tejon and Moreno. I'm at Cork and Cask, which is awesome. We're going to be talking just a little bit about their outdoor seating area. So behind me, we've got Denver Biscuit Company, Frozen Gold, Dos Santos, and then Cork and Cask here on the end. And they all have fantastic outdoor seating areas, which is great for some of those people that might be a little uncomfortable going in and dining in right away. But there's lots of outdoor seating options, lots of fire pits to sit around. So I have Lucas here from Cork and Cask. He's going to talk a little bit about how important it is to have outdoor seating at the time.
Hello, my
Hi,
name's
Lucas.
Lucas. Hello, I'm the owner here at Cork and Cask, and just with all the things going on today with COVID, it's really nice to have outdoor seating, and we're lucky enough to have a big, spacious patio. It's over 1,000 square feet. We have 6 fire pits. We can space people out really well, so it's definitely a great thing for us to have, and of course, people from Colorado like to be outside anyway, so it's a double plus. So that's we're happy to serve everybody here out in the patio.
Yeah, absolutely. Have you had a lot of positive feedback when it comes to having lots of outdoor seating?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a people feel very comfortable outside. I think, especially with the COVID, they feel safer. It's definitely a scientific fact that it is safer to be outside. So people are very receptive and encouraged to sit outside. So.
Do you guys normally have more people sitting inside, more people sitting outside? How's that changed since COVID has happened?
No, it hasn't changed. People want to sit outside. Even last year, it was people wanted to sit outside.
Yeah.
So they enjoy it. It's Colorado. People want to be outdoors.
It's not Colorado, yeah. And then just to clarify for people who might not be familiar with everything down here, you guys are all separate owners?
Correct, yes. Cork and Cask is independent of Dos Santos. Dos Santos is his own company, and Denver Biscuit Company is its own entity as well. So we just share the building, but we're all separate businesses.
Okay, awesome. Well, yeah, they have great outdoor seating options if anybody is interested in coming down and checking everything out. Like you said, lots of fire pits and lots of fun places to sit, but I think that wraps it up about for us.
Awesome. Morgan,
Thank
would you just do kind of like a spin
Yeah.
around with the camera? Let's
Let me
take
see.
a look if people haven't been to that
let me
area.
step out. Yeah. So we've got, here's Cork and Cask's patio. Lots of stuff, lots of outdoor seating and fire pits.
Wow, that looks great.
Yeah, and then if you come over here, we can go look at some of the other ones as well. You got to step out. They're all connected, but not, are their own separate. So then out here, we've got all the other seating. So that's going to be Dos Santos right next to us, and then Frozen Gold. And then you can see Denver Biscuit Company is the one that's nice and tall, that's got a cool rooftop, which is also some good outdoor seating as well.
Yeah, so whether you're under
fun
21,
stuff.
over 21, that kind of new South End area is really popular, really fun, and people should come check it out. Thanks, Morgan. We're going to hop over to Vince now. Have a good one.
Yeah, lots of places to sit outside for everybody.
Oops, I might have cut you off. Sorry, Morgan. Let's hop over to Vince. We just have a couple of minutes left. Vince is at a really interesting place. Can't wait to hear from him. Looks like he is connecting. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. And we should have Vince on the line here in just a second. Hey, Vince, how's it going?
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys.
This is Jeff from the Carter Payne, and he's going to be taking us on a little food tour of the Carter Payne Center today.
Yeah.
Jeff, take it away.
Oh, well, welcome, guys. We're excited you're all joining us digitally. welcome to the Carter Payne. We're at the first food hall in Colorado Springs. We're actually starting outside here. You can see this officially, our patio opens tomorrow. Today's Thursday, for those of you who are watching this later. But officially our patio opens tomorrow, but we're here and it's ready to go today. So we're going to come out, beta test it. Tons and tons of outdoor seating. So if you're excited to be spaced out appropriately, this is a great spot for that. Or if you're just excited to drink beer and wine in the Colorado sunshine, this is a great spot. So we're going to spin around here. We'll let you get a shot of the outside of the building.
Beautiful.
So the Carter Payne opened in 1897. It was the first black church in Colorado Springs. The congregation outgrew the building and sold it in 1986. It hasn't really been open to the public in any meaningful way until we opened here initially as Local Relics 3.5 years ago. We added immersed cuisine, which I'll show you here in just a minute, about 2 years ago, and we have 2 brand new concepts that we're just introducing now in this post-COVID reopening process. So we're now here in the main room with 4 different vendors here. We'll start here just on my right. So this is Local Relic. This is the brewery. If you have been in this space, this is what you know and love. If you haven't been down here yet, you got to come check this out. So Local Relic is super small scale, nano scale even, 200 different beers a year. So every day that we're brewing is something new and different and creative, super small batch, super seasonal, super unique, sort of the farm-to-table equivalent of a brewery. So instead of saying, here are the beers we want to make, let's go source the ingredients, we go out, we work with local farmers, local grocery stores, whatever it may be, source cool ingredients, and turn them into the beers that the ingredients want to be. Our second longest tenant that we've had here in the space. This is, well, here, Charlie, you go around that way.
I'll go around this way.
So this is Immersed Cuisine. So this is one of 2 restaurants that share the space. Immersed Cuisine is owned and operated by Chef Brent Beavers. Formerly, if you've been in town a little bit, you might know his name from his first restaurant called Sencha and then Conscious Table. They're sort of farm-to-table restaurant meets contemporary Colorado. So they're doing a bunch of, it's for much of their tenure, they've been a little bit more kind of upscale bar food, but they're actually migrating just beyond bar food, really to true like farm-to-table restaurant. So some more upscale plates, locally sourced mushrooms from our friend Petru down the block at Microcora. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff. My personal favorite is Chipotle mac and cheese. But the best-selling item right now probably is our seared sesame poke bowl. So out of this world.
Wow.
Also super excited here. This is one of our new tenants. So you can see my good friend Jason here behind me. So this is Crusade. This is our wine bar. This is hands down the best wine list in Colorado Springs. Vince is off camera shaking his head vigorously. So this is really a sommelier-driven list. 50 wines by the glass, focus on lesser-known varietals, well-known varietals from lesser-known regions or cool small producers with interesting stories. Lots of wines you've never heard before. I don't think out of the 50 wines that we have by the glass, I don't think there's a single thing on our glass list that you find on anybody else's glass list in town. We are also offering wine flights. We have Jason here behind the bar. He's a certified sommelier. There is never a minute when you walk in this building we don't have a certified somm on staff in the building to help guide your experience. So if you want to come nerd out about wine, this is a great spot. If you're intimidated about wine, this is a great spot to come get kind of a low-key guide through your process. And then our last of the 4 vendors here behind is this is the second restaurant that we shared space with. This is a upscale cuisine with breakfast twist. So the best-selling item on the menu right now is sort of a take on a chicken and waffles. It's a beer-braised rabbit served over carrot and caraway pancakes. It's out of this world. But yeah, so when we talk about the space, it's a food hall. It's 4 vendors, and we all share one roof. And so you can come in, order from any of the vendors, you run one tab for the whole room. And so it looks, a lot like some of the other food halls that you've seen in other areas of the country. The biggest thing for us, though, really is, we're not a restaurant, we're not a bar, we're a community gathering spot. The food, the drinks are really an excuse for you to hang out and linger and meet your neighbors and make friends and tell stories. But every now and then we get people who inquire and say, really, like, bar and a church. How does that work? But for us, it's, this is a building that was built around the idea of community. I said at the beginning, this first African-American church in Colorado Springs, it was a place for, really honestly, since its inception in 1897, it was a building that was about community, a place to come out and, meet your neighbors, make friends, hear the news of the day, tell stories, set your kids up on dates, celebrate together, mourn together, all of those things. And that's all this is now. It's a place to come out, stop screaming at each other in all caps on Facebook, and come out and have real conversation, make friends.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
Indeed, of course.
See you around.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Vince. Bye-bye.
Bye,
Thanks, guys.
everyone.
Yep.
Okay, so that brings us to the end of this 8th episode, our restaurant rendezvous. Thank you so much to all the businesses that we spotlighted today. Really appreciate your support and so happy we could inform more people about your location and your business. We hope you go check out these amazing places on your own. You have been great viewers. Thank you so much for your support, those who watch live and those who watch later in the Instagram TV channel. It's really important to be supporting our local businesses, local culture, creating collision downtown with students and community members. So this is just one of the ways that you can help do that. Also a shout out to Downtown's new program called Dine Out Downtown. This is a summer series where they're having outdoor expanded patio experiences on 2 different blocks of Tejon Street. So look it up. We've shared it a couple of times on our Facebook and our Instagram, but these are unique, probably once in a lifetime opportunities to make a reservation in the middle of the street and be served by a world-class restaurant. So that is again called Dine Out Downtown. Thanks so much for your support. We'll see you live next Thursday for our next Feed Your Curiosity series. Bye-bye.